Version of EscalanteXD's live stream as I do the second part of Dragon Quest IX. And as far as what video, but I'm going to continue the adventure that I started off at. As you can see, I am definitely on my way to leave town and find out why the main character is a luminary. And here's a cool part, they actually tell me what's happened so far. But we're not going to read that. Sorry guys. If you want to read it, buy the game. Or pause. You can always pause. But that's after the live stream is already posted. So as for right now, no. I did have a peaceful restaurant. So if you hear me grunting a little bit, I actually did injure my back last night. I guess I overworked myself too hard. Because I am feeling bleh. I pulled my back muscle, so every time I move, it's like I'm getting ripped apart in my back. And I can feel it in my sternum and in my ribs as they tighten up every time I feel the pain. So it's pretty rough and pretty sad since I can't work out like this. Hopefully it'll be better by Monday when I go back to work. Hopefully, considering that my work is physical. Yes, I am ready to go. Oh yeah.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become.
And fine I have. I am a beautiful man.
To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought.
Sure.
Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow which we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
I think I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Give me that empty hand. Gotta stick with the old RPG classics.
Oop. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
Sweet.
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You know, this is the first time that you get a horse.
You travel safely now.
In Dragon
Quest.
Quest.
You're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
I will. Bye, Mom.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Aww. She does love them.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Sure you will. They'll forget all about me. Dun dun dun. Not ruining the story or anything. Sweet deal. All right, horsey. Gallop. Link has come to town to save the world, I guess. I'm not sure. But you know what? Horsey, as much as I love your assistance, I gotta take this my own way. I wish I had the doggy with me. That'd be nice. Hit him hard, hit him hard. Which is not a lot if you think about it. That's right, I'm taking you on. Because sometimes you gotta grind a little bit. You gotta kill some of the monsters on the way to get yourself nice and beefy. In case, you know, the poop hits the fan, the booty cheek droppings, the brown kids. Not a racist remark, I promise. Anyways. Yeah, like all RPGs, you always want to grind out a little bit, get a feel of the game. Although I have already the feel of it, I know that the battles on Dragon Quest are always really difficult. So you might want to get as much fighting in as you can before you hit the next spot. Because there's almost guaranteed to be a boss fight somewhere around. Hopefully I'll get some herbs, though. Give me some drop-ins. Give me some drop-ins. I forgot how to run. Okay. The same button as Gallop. No treasure? Having a little problem there. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought there'd be treasure. What the heck is this? Take that. I remember you guys from the cave. Revenge! Oh, that was my medicinal herb. I said medicinal. What the flying flip? None of that. How many needle... Hey, send some my way. Give me some medicinal herbs. Using all the medicinal herbs for yourself? How dare you? Nice. Yay! See, they did give it to me. They do like me. They do. How does he know where I'm going? Is he part of the village? He's not letting me go anywhere, though. Well, forget you, then. Where are you, bird? You don't just up and pop out on me and expect me not to hit you. You know, for somebody who just gained a level, I don't do a lot of damage. Of course, I'm not surprised. They really hit home with, you should probably level up and grind as much as possible. And I'm okay with that. The slime, he ran away. He ran away. What the flying flip? You don't get to run away. Don't be scared. Take these butt whoopings. See? This slime knows what's at. He's like, yes sir, I will take these butt whippings all day in the face. Butt whippings all day. Yeah. Always gotta make sure you get him a little tap in the face. Give him some hits. Now, just to let you know, if you've never played this before, this is very different. I don't think you could actually preemptively slash them in the other ones. I know you can get preemptive strikes by like surprising them, but as far as like getting hits off, that doesn't happen. Not normally. Alright, let's go gallop away, Mr. Horsey. I think I had enough battle for one sitting. I did gain a level, so I'm okay with that. Alright. You stay right there while I take care of business. That's right. Me and you. Outside. Hey, that hurt. You stay there and take that. Making some money. Come on, horsey. Let's go about our business. Ooh, a bat. Attack it! How do I manage to reach that with an attack? I don't know. But I'm not complaining. Missed. The Draki is defeated. Good old Draki. Always good for a while. Make sure I'm not getting ambushed somewhere. I know some new monsters will pop up eventually. Oh yeah, there's the cucumbers. I love the monster design in comparison. Like, my character looks humanly like as human as you could possibly get for a cartoon, and then you have this cucumber that looks ridiculous. Cruel Cumber. That's his name. Oh, that was beautiful. Well, they gave me some experience, didn't they? Let's break it up. Break it up. Hey. Who said you can use medicinal herbs? Why are you using on a guy who doesn't have anything? I don't understand that. The needlers are dumb. They're about as dumb as you can get. Whoa, 3? I don't know if I can handle this, guys. I might die. He does a little jig. I'll take that. Now one of you guys better be giving me... Oh! Super Saiyan! If a character is attacked a lot, undergoes a certain other trials and tribulations, they eventually enter an innervated state known as being pepped up, which will boost their martial might for a while, but nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being normal. To being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped up when a battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. I'll take that. Another 3. Well, I'm pepped up right now. I feel a little peppy. Little Pepe Le Pew. Hey. Who said you could be healing that guy? You stay there and think about what you did. No. He stays pep pretty good. As long as you're like one-hitting them, they stay pep for a long time. Well, I wouldn't say long time, but they stay a good while. That's for sure. As long as you're, going through the battles pretty quickly. Like, I'm still pepped. Might not be pepped after this. You should have died. Yeah, slime drop. Oh god, too many jokes. Too many jokes. He was a little excited. Just a little. That's right. Come and get some. Me, you, and the sword. Right here, right now. Hey man, share some of that with me. Share that now. Share it with me. Who said you could leave after you get healed? Like, what kind of... Like, you just left this guy stranded. Like, I know you're my enemies, but, man, I feel bad for that Needler. He just healed you and you just ran away. You know, that's totally messed up. I guess you can use those for other stuff. Oh, I can use a greatsword? Oh. But swords are probably better. Well, mostly because you can use a shield. Mostly because you can use a shield. Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. Just another day in the life of hunting monsters. They should call me a monster hunter. And if you want to watch more Monster Hunter, make sure that you let me know on the comment below, because I would love to stream that again. I actually, on my other stream, on the Twitch stream, I finished off one of the Master Rank armors. And it's not a bad armor. I'm not gonna lie. It actually does help. My next one will probably be Ben Barrow, and I'll be taking him on several times to get his armor. Yay, medicinal herb! I needed that. Not a group of needlers. You know, any moment now, you can, just level up. I mean, feel free. Oh, he blocked. Wow. Oh, it was right there and you missed. Sometimes you forget you can move around. I know I do. Theatrical. For a minute there from his back, I thought he was sitting on an egg. I was like, oh, I just killed a mother raven. How dare I? Yes! Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, These can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. Open up the character builder from the miscellaneous menu. Oh, psh. Set to do it all the way again. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I just selected the miscellaneous. Oh, okay, it's character builder. It's where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available. Expanding your options ever further. Think carefully about what to unlock when more your way towards the ultimate abilities. That was rough. Oh, Flame Slash. I think the other one, the other record I have, I started with the Great Sword. So I'm going to try this sword, although I would probably prefer to up my deafness and stuff like that. Yeah, he either uses great swords or swords, and the other characters you get different weapons as well, so you get to decide. But if you do get both of them, you can get like special ones. So that's something to keep in mind. It'll say learn the 4 surrounding skills to unlock it. So that means in order to unlock this one, I have to put points in both, reach it in here, and then unlock these 2. And these 2. So something to think about if you want some really good skills. Just something. That's all. Luminary skills! Sword mastery. That is all there is to it. So let's continue on to my adventure. I wonder, like, I think there's some places where you can pick some items. But, like I said before, it's important to grind a little bit to get some good leveling in. Now, I will warn you that if you don't like grinding games, this game is not for you, because you will be doing quite a bit of grinding. Especially if you're trying to get to, you know, from point A to B, and you have a boss fight in the middle of point A and B, you will need to at least level up a few between each one. And then, of course, there's benefits into actually grinding certain things as well, because I do believe you need certain items to actually upgrade your gear, get better stuff, do alchemy. Oh, hold on a second. Oh,
what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one.
Oh, yeah?
It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in.
Man, you are so random and helpful.
See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones.
And I'm pretty weary.
To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need.
Good to know.
And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
Oh.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness.
But who sets these up?
It's like my old dad always said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared.
You could at least teach me how to make a camp.
That's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Oh. Well, considering you have a cabin, such a good person here. You know, you have a bed, Instead of making me camp, hey, you know, why don't you lodge in my area? I'll sleep on the floor. I mean, that's a nice little fire going on there. You could at least be a decent human being and allow me to do what I need to. It is a mini church. Yes, I want to save. I do plan on continuing for at least another 20 minutes. At least. Alright, we got some new monsters. Some bunnies. Oh, gotta hunt the bunnies. Oh. He has fleas, apparently. Oh, I need to kill that bunny first. Oh, he hit me so hard. How could you? That's what happens when he musters his strength. You jerk-faced chicken nugget. And he didn't really give you that much experience for all that damage he did. I saw that. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to worry about here. Isn't that a little unfair for you guys to be all jumping and grouping up on me? Well, at least he flew. He fled the coop. He's like, what? A level 5 EscalanteX? That's not a good idea! Take care of that needler. You are one brave slime. In respect of your death, I bow my head to you, sir. You took that like a champ. 30 preemptive strikes. I got a reward for that. It's not very hard, though. I gotta take care of the biggest issue right there. Dude musters your strength again. I'm gonna take a nice little 6 damage from that. Alright, go to sleep. I'm glad that Needler didn't heal who I think he was gonna heal. Oh! He stabbed me with a needle. No, don't heal. Why would you do that? Ten experience. You guys see that? That's interesting. That's that little thing that, well, he was a different color. It's the same type of thing that was popping up in the beginning of the game. He was just walking around. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go through this cave. I'm not sure where I'm going. I don't remember. Maybe for the best. Come on. He's so silly looking. I think it's funny that the spear just flies in the air and stabs him right after the game. So that disclaimer that they have about streaming this game, like if you guys decide to stream, just to let you know, it's prohibited. Prohibited. They're telling you what to do with something that you paid for. It is prohibited. And I guess they have some sort of clause in there as far as an agreement that you sign or whatnot or blah blah blah. And they copyright issues, I guess, or something like that. It is prohibited to just stream the music. which, I mean, I guess the game has pretty decent music for like what it's worth, but I can't imagine, and I'm not saying this out of, you know, dislike for the music. I just don't see myself just streaming just for the music. That seems kind of silly. Just a little bit. It's very odd. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who probably have done something similar, but I mean, the whole purpose of streaming this game, oh yeah, pet. The whole purpose of streaming this game is to basically show you what's it about, have some decent gameplay, you know, give you an idea what you're looking at. You know, I stream this stuff not because of the music. That's kind of ridiculous. You know, I support the creators of this game, and the way I do it is I play the game and show you what it's all about, and, you know, make comments and, you know, have a little fun with it. But I cannot honestly see myself streaming this just for the music. It's not that great. It's not. It's not. I'm not judging it harshly. Like I said, it's good for the game. It fits the game. It fits Dragon Quest in a whole, but it doesn't fit my repertoire of things that I would normally do on my free time. I'm not gonna sit there and just put my headset down, walk away, and just stream music. That's kind of silly. I wouldn't even do that for musics, which I'm sure you could if you wanted to. You could just sit the controller down and just say, hey, you know what? Listen to this good old music, guys, and just keep it on all day. No, that's pretty bad. That's poor judgment. It's poor taste. I mean, I personally don't know why anybody would waste their time doing that, but I mean, more power to you. If it gets you your views, you know, whatever. But I mean, I do enjoy playing games, so it's kind of like an insult to gamers as a whole. Don't insult the gamer. When somebody sees a live stream of a gamer, you know, they expect to see a stream and expect to hear some sort of conversation. Now, for me, like, I know that sometimes I get a little quiet, but more than likely, the only reason why I'm quiet is because I really don't have anything really much to say about it, or I'm just concentrating. You know, a lot can be said about somebody who live streams his gameplay on solo games. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult because if you think about it, I'm literally just talking to myself because there's nobody around me listening. I mean, sometimes there's Gingy. She'll be here in the room, but she's not paying attention to what I'm saying. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you guys. And in essence, because you guys aren't physically here with me, it's almost like I'm talking to myself. It really is. It's like talking to yourself. I needed a medicinal herb. I want that stuff. You know, and it's a challenge, to say for sure. It is very much a challenge to, you know, sit here and make a conversation and, you know, visualize that I have an audience talking to me, or, well, that I'm talking to in order to make these streams. Very difficult. I would love to have, you know, people that I can talk to, like, during my multiplayer streams. But, you know, we're not all so popular that we can do that. Yes! Yes! Batch! Alright. Did he try to run away? He tried to run away. That chicken McNugget, that butt cheek chicken McNugget tried to run away. And he did! He literally dipped out. What in the hell? Moonwort bulb. That guy looks a little dangerous. I don't think I fought this guy yet. I left my horse behind. I'm such a horrible owner. Platypunk. I guess he's a punk because he has like a mohawk. Oh, that hurt. Let's try. Yeah. Super effective. Woo! Feels good to level up. I don't think I could use 2 points on anything. I can only imagine how much of a pain it would be if I didn't preemptively strike these guys. I don't know, it might take like 3 hits instead of 2, or, you know, 2 hits instead of 1. Oh! Oh, he took that. He took that to the face. I didn't feel any vibration from it, though. I think it would have been a lot better if they would have put the vibration in the controller when I connect it with a hit like that. That would have been awesome. Just feel it, just boom, in your hand. I think that's one of my favorite things about console gaming is probably the vibration function that they added years ago. Although, I mean, I'm sure there are some vibration controllers for the computer, but a lot of people use the mouse and keyboard. They don't really use a controller. Some do. Not all. No. And I think it's because with a computer, you know, you customize it. You basically macro key almost everything that you need in order to fight effectively, play effectively, shoot effectively. You know, they macro everything, so to them, there's more options for better gameplay through the keyboard and mouse than there would be for, you know, a normal console controller, because you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus your joysticks and your control pad. So you're looking at not a lot of options unless you like combine like certain buttons, like combining the L1 with whatever square, X, circle, triangle. There's options that way, but a lot of times most games don't utilize that unless they're like fighting games. Some RPGs utilize it though. I know, oh, you know what's a good game that I should stream next? Dragon's Dogma. Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma utilizes it. On certain cases, like you can utilize it to do certain spell, because they give you, you know, they give you a move for every single button that you press on the right side, on triangle, square, X, circle for, you know, PlayStation. Did Dragon's Dogma get released for Xbox One? I'm not sure. Not like it matters. I have an Xbox One, so even if the game didn't release on the PS4, I would definitely be able to play it on the Xbox One, regardless. Although I don't pay for Live, because I'm already paying for 2 PlayStation subscriptions, mine and Gingy's, so I don't think I can afford to subscribe for another time. Because she'd probably want it too. She'd probably ask me, hey, you know, I would like it. I'm like, darn it, baby. Oh, man. Why? The Hammer Bros. Strike-Ball! Ooh! Super Saiyan! I only say that because the artwork is similar to Dragon Ball. Man, that was easy. Well, you know, letting me level up a little bit. Just saying. I'd like to level up. I'm not doing a lot of exploring though. I could be looking for treasure. I could. But honestly, I like beating things up. I like to just walk around and just attack monsters at random. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Because, ooh, look at another potty punk. With his mohawk. He's so cute. Now your cuteness will easily be destroyed by my sword. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. But, to be fair, he was running towards me. Or was I running towards him? Oh, this is a conundrum. I don't know. What I do know is I am killing it! Now, Monster Hunter, they run towards you. And I know I reference a lot of other games, but, you know, I only reference games worth noting. And that's one of them. Monster Hunter is one of the better games out there. I am so glad that they actually upgraded it from Monster Hunter, the original, to Monster Hunter Unite, to it was Monster Hunter 1, 2, Unite, 3 on... I played it on the Wii. I played Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii. I played a little bit of 4 on the 2DS. I wasn't exactly too impressed with it though. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just wasn't. Now there's another one that I'm missing, and I believe what they do is, what they added onto it is that you get special abilities depending on the weapons. I haven't tried it, so I can't say for sure. But unfortunately, I don't have any way of streaming that gameplay on the YouTube channel at all. I'm not I'm new. I'm not sure how to do certain things. I'm sure I'll learn as I go along. We're already talking about when I say we, I'm talking about me and Genji. We're already talking about adding a camera feature. Where you'll be able to see me while I'm doing it, and we're gonna try to like add some more stream because I really want to get into showing you guys Switch games as well, because Switch is very, very, very good. It has a lot of games worth noting, and I don't think they have a Twitch compatibility or stream compatibility just yet. They might. I haven't really looked into it, mostly because I've been on here streaming all these PS4 games. I am nearly dead. Look at me. I am not taking care of myself at all. I'm doing great. Risking my life. And look, I'm near the castle. And look, the stream is almost ending, and you guys are gonna miss these beautiful cutscenes. Oh, how could you? You know what? Just this once, I will. Well, I don't know, but I made it to the next town. Haha! Yay! I definitely have to make another part to this game. Which I'm probably going to start doing that in a little while. Not anytime. I know I'm saying that a lot. I really do want to finish off some of the games they're starting, you know, and start making the part 3s and 4s. But, you know, there's so many games to cover. It's just... I don't know. This is, I believe, the 14th game I covered so far on the 2-part series. So I want to get more into it. And I really do want to finish some of those games off for you guys. The online one, not so much. The online ones, if you want me to continue doing those on YouTube, you have to let me know. But it really, honestly, if you want to continue it, you know, I can definitely do it on Twitch. that would probably be more beneficial on those, because there's so much to do. And I don't think that talking about the game will work out. There's so much to talk about in those games. This town is beautiful. Look at that. Ah, dancing in the water. My character's pretty tall. Like, even this buff guy is not as tall as me. I'm slightly taller. Alright, so, anyways, I think this is it for that. Let me hit this church real quick, wherever it is. If I can even access it. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, the church is this away. So let's go ahead and hit that church up real quick. Oh, there it is. My jump button wasn't working for a minute. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Saved my game. And I will definitely continue this another time on a part 3. So be looking forward to that. And also check out my Twitch. It's EscalanteX if you didn't know. Definitely look at it. I'm always streaming games there as well. I don't go by parts on there. I just play whatever I want and I just comment on whatever I can think of. So I don't really go into too much about the games themselves. So if you want to chat there, you're always welcome to. Thanks for joining my channel. I appreciate the attention and the views, and I will definitely post more on this game another time. So I'll catch you later, guys. Bye!